Hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Tuesday, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. And I tell you what, I had no idea about this. Fire crews will head back out to a central Otago vineyard today to dampen down hotspots after a huge fire. Several fire engines, and my compliments to the newsroom for calling them fire engines and not appliances, as they often insist on doing. Nobody has ever seen a fire engine go past and say, oh, look at that appliance going past. Anyway, fire engines and a helicopter. They worked on the fire. Don't know what that means, though. At Blackridge Vineyard. I wonder if it was well involved when they got there. That's another thing that they always say. And that's certainly another thing I always say when I see a nice fire. I always think to myself, geez, that fire's well involved. Anyway, you're getting off the subject, Lindsay. Concentrate. It was at the Vineyard and Winery in Alexandria yesterday afternoon. And yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is I had no idea that grapevines, were so flammable. That must be a high alcohol wine they're producing there. And I'm going to have to seriously reevaluate the number of candlelit dinners that I'm running around the glennzb household, or take the safety concerns involved with that more seriously. Speaking of concerns, I'm worried about this bus price rise. We've got a fare hike which will immediately hit Auckland's poorest, according to North Shore Councillor Richard Hills. Auckland Transport's just constantly putting up bus fares, and this is going to erode people's confidence in the system. And not only that, but my monster number 2, who is 15, she's going on the bus today. So going off somewhere, I don't really know where, I'm not really interested in where, I just want her to go away from me. And if she can't afford to go away from me during the school holidays anymore, that's a major issue. Because I don't want people in my house during the day. That's basically... So, yeah, we need to keep those bus fares low enough so my children go away from me. I'm really worried about the internet situation in Tonga. I mean, even more than usual. Because I'm not sure if you're up with this story, but apparently the whole country of Tonga lost their internet access on 8:30 Sunday evening. They're trying to get a satellite connection up because because the fiber's down. You see, that's what's happened there. So I mean, that's the situation in Tonga when the internet's all up and running, and that is the situation in Tonga now. And as you can see, chaos is absolutely taken over. It's not a big riot, but I mean, there's 2 people there who look pretty annoyed that they're having to, I don't know what they're doing, but they're certainly not at home watching Netflix because the internet's down. Let's put it that way. And finally, and I'm very disappointed that we did this story on the Mike Hosking breakfast this morning, the fecal transplants. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't even want to know that it's happening. But apparently some people's poo now is better than others. So it's bad enough that you go online and you see people having better holidays than you, their job's better than you, they're going out to dinner at nicer places than you are, and now it turns out that if your poo's not doing the trick, you can take other people's poo, and then that will make your poo better. I just feel like breakfast radio is not the place to be having this discussion. Anyway, I am glennzb. Let's just forget that last story didn't happen. I will if you will. Thank you so much for having me in your virtual headset. I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Should we look at the picture? Do you want to look? There it is. That's what it looks like when people are getting that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.